issue and squeeze the ball into coverage. He just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Snags a quick throw. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. An important third down and goal. goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made.
That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as we try to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Rashada. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Pressure is coming. They've got him to sack for the defense.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
And that one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
And a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. to lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? In the clear at the 25. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Dogs under the line in the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Escapes the sack. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught, completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Launching it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. Direct snap to the back. Oh. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. This game is far from over.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Rashada. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 10. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's White. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. All the way back to claim the lead. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Now a 2-point two-point conversion attempt coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. To throw, it's Rashada. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get
picked off, a crucial turnover. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left, and he's got it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they hand it off to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump in front here in the 4th.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, that's a touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Catch made by the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here. Back
to throw. It's Rashada. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely over.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To the air. It's Rashada. Finds his target. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's White. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. But it moves the ball into plus territory, trying to be aggressive here and win the game before overtime.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. You got a quarterback that makes good reads, can throw the football well. Why go into overtime? Take some chances here and try to win it in regulation.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense will take timeout to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down the red area? Beautiful play.
And no mistake, he knocks it through to win the game. Well, you'll love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.